I clicked the thing. Okay, now it changed. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Action-Packed Tales of Istoria, where heroes and villains are made. Thank you for tuning into our weekly D&D show. Obviously, things are a little off the rails, but apparently my streaming device, whilst the stream is accurate, it's lagging on my side. So, don't know how it works, but okay, we're good. Anyway, thank you for tuning into our show tonight. We once again play our little homebrew games of Dungeons & Dragons in our homebrew world of Istoria, where heroes and villains are made. I'm not sure if I said that at this point, but let's get back on the rails. So, first and foremost, the shout-outs that we always like to give. First one is to... Can I hear it? Okay, it is playing. All right. Riot Games for letting us use their music for free, which we really appreciate. In our About Us section, you'll see a little bit of legal jargon in there that you can check out yourselves. If you're interested in also using their music during your streams, it's totally free. It's really cool that they allow people to do that. And if you like the songs that you're hearing, or you want to make note of them or anything, in the bottom right corner, you'll see a little playlist kind of cycling through the songs. And they're pretty much all listed there. You got your title, the artist, and I think... yeah, the possibly the album too, not quite sure, but you can check the About Us section as to how you're able to do that, and if you like the songs, they're right there. Secondly, neither of these are sponsored, of course. Arkenforge. Arkenforge is a company that produces the tabletop software that we use to make our game, and basically just make it in the tabletop. What you'll see is that we have a TV kind of embedded into a table, and their software allows you to display the actual kind of tabletop experience on that TV. They have really cool features, live play ones. You can ping the map, give measurements. They have music you can use as well, even sound effects, and just map making software to actually create the maps. So if you're interested in that kind of toolkit, it does pretty much come with everything you need. So we really recommend it and highly recommend you checking it out. All right, that all said, we will go out to the full table. Pat and them have a bit of a family matter they have to tend to, so hopefully everything's going well. We give you all our love and support, as per usual. And we've already talked, but yeah, we hope everything's going well. So
give it a squeeze.
I wasn't sure if you were talking about one of our earlier subjects before stream.
I was just to let it go, Tony.
Yeah, no, I'll talk about it.
He knew what I was talking.
That's all I'll leave it at, though. Fill in the blank as to what we were talking about. In any case, yep. Who wants to give a recap from not last week, but last game? Yeah, we were out last week because we had some other stuff that all came up. So
We teleported.
we did, yes.
Had a conversation with a warlock of Itash. I do not remember his name, but the group had met him previously. I had not.
Spoken with mentally. But,
yeah, I spoke with him mentally, but I just meant like the group I thought had met him previously.
No, they had not met his warlock before.
My bad.
They had not called on his aid during the matters at Inictal. But once things happened in Inictal, he needed help. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry, continue.
So yeah, we had a conversation with him. We were going to try to work out a deal to maybe get Atash to go with us to see I'm doing terrible with names today. King of the Fire Fae.
Oh, Archfey of Summer, Yantir Kwan.
Yantir Kwan.
Yeah, no wonder you can remember.
Yeah. It's every other time when I'm not on the spot, I remember Yantir Kwan. For some reason, this time I'm on the spot. It's like, nope, it's all gone.
It's all the stuff that we
Who
talked
am I
about.
playing? So we were going to try to work out a deal to bring him to Yantir Kwan. Warlock had other plans and wished Ward back to life. And so we pretty much, I think,
Yep, that happened. Oh, I forgot to mention that last game to you privately. So, in that tense conversation, Hugh was saying, hypothetically, if I was to say some words that, may bring your friend back to life, what would you be doing? I'm like, oh, well, there's, things that we have to talk about for those kind of discussions. So then Hugh said, well, what if I said the exact words, I wish Ward back to life? And then everyone's like, okay, if you said that, we would still need to make matters, known. And then Hugh had said, I don't think you realized, and came straight-faced, what exactly just happened.
I already said the words.
Yeah. So he was
Everyone was
back
just
to
kind of
life.
Oh,
We're pretty sure Itash has Ward, along with Hugh, who was with him.
Vidir instantly was like, well, seems like you've expended your usefulness to us, and just attacked him.
Oh,
Yeah, and it was a simulacrum, which,
Yeah.
makes sense. And so we decided to make our way to the closest location that we know of to where Itash is, which is
So he
off
said,
the coast of Nicaea.
correct.
Yep.
Hugh indicated that he was off the coast of Nicaea.
And we also happen to know that one of the pieces of the Shattered was also off the coast of Nicaea in the, was it Shattered Teeth? No, not Shattered Teeth.
No, but
That's
it's
a
close.
different thing.
something long.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I gave the name for, but we kind of went for it and someone made it.
This I do have in my notes somewhere, but I don't want to dig it up right now.
Ovo small.
Ovo Swamp. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the closest place that I knew of to there is where Daruk is originally from, which is Sans Embrace on Nicaea. So
Yeah.
we plane shift.
Yeah. So you did plane
shift,
shift. You did two
yes.
plane shifts.
That's right.
Which caused a little bit of time dilation, not a huge amount, thankfully, because you weren't gone terribly long.
Right.
But I did roll a 20, which meant a year's worth of time would have passed had you spent a full day in the in the Feywild. But you hadn't. It's only 6 seconds, which we roughly said would be about 5 days then. So when you got back, you then heard from and now I'm at a loss for words. Your favorite artificer, your favorite enchanter. Oh my god,
Corford.
what did you do?
right. See, now you're on the spot, but I remember because I'm not on the spot.
Everything, yeah, you're right. Everything else I was totally fine with. And then, right there, your favorite enchanter, Corfer, then informed the group that he just found out he's a soon-to-be dad. Yeah. Which he didn't know about 5 days prior, and informed you guys at the time, John. But yeah, so details about that. He and Ashara hooked up at one point.
And also, he told us Ward was gone because he had Ward's corpse.
Correct. Yes. That Ward. There was an arcane surge from the back of his shop, and he investigated, and did not find Ward's body any longer. So confirmed, Ward is not where you left him. So with that, we pick back up. So looking upon the sand dunes of your home, just outside of your home, you find yourselves just outside a canyon, which let me go to here. Let's go to the table map in the mini version, and then we'll go to the map in here. So we'll do a quick, zoom out real quick and zoom back in.
Moon's having on the big screen.
Right. Sorry, that's what I was saying was we need to. I'll do a quick. Oh, I have an important null nights here, son of a bitch. Sorry, I thought I had done this already, but apparently I didn't.
So what's your homeland called?
Sans Embrace is the village
Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought I had done an export of that continent, which I've done an
I was
export.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure you have because I know you've sent it to me.
I have, but I had not done an update within Arkenforge. We used our previous display software, which worked fine, but did not have all the features we wanted, and ultimately this was just an easier method. So there we go. Go ahead and just pull this over, and we will go up to better viewing distance.
Niacere and Gnald.
So we are roughly.
The G is silent.
Right.
You don't pronounce it like Gnome?
No, we don't. I'll put a G where it doesn't belong.
The end as well. We won't pronounce that one either.
Yeah. So, you guys have landed between the Airgus Wastes and the desolate caldera. in this tiny village that is notated there on the map with a little tiny dot. And that would be where Sans Embrace resides. And then, of course, the other place that you guys have been informed of that you'll have to explore at some point, where there was a ziggurat containing one last piece of the Shattered, is the Obelisk Maw, nearby.
Shattered Teeth was critical. That's where I've heard that name.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. So, as you guys are on these sand dunes and you're kind of cresting over them, walking closer to where the mountain range is that you can see off in the distance, hold up that map again. We're just going to go ahead and swap now that we have a kind of a basis for... Yeah, there you go. Cool, that's saved. Good. Now we have a basis for kind of, surrounding area and all that. As you walk up, yes, save changes. As you walk up, kind of crest a couple sand dunes, and eventually you get towards where this canyon kind of opens up. And looking outward, you can see a number, 4 of them, guard towers, looking over the sand dunes that you guys are approaching from. Before you hear shouting in the distance, just kind of people shouting back and forth. They're not shouting towards you. Before eventually you see an arrow fire off the distance and land at your feet.
In the sand. I observed the arrow.
I'm like, oh, so we're having fun today.
Yeah, I took the arrow out of the sand.
Okay.
Observe it.
It's nothing special, kind of roughly
Just
hewn,
an
just an iron arrow, yeah.
About how far off are we?
So, you guys would probably be a good, let's see, probably about 400 feet from it.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if they'll
Oh, we got a bot.
hear me from that far.
Ready?
Message,
I don't have it up.
bot,
We got it.
I'm out.
I don't have it up right now.
Bam.
Yeah.
I have thaumaturgy, right?
I banned him.
Hooray.
Now that I have the ability of doing it from my end, you guys shouldn't have shown me. No more inspiration for you guys. I'll hold off. You guys can do it from now on.
They just need to be banned. It's fine.
Kind
Right.
Fuck them.
Yeah. All right.
You banned.
For Lambert's enthusiasm, I need to get a dice. Continue talking amongst yourselves.
Oh, I was just gonna say I will cast thaumaturgy and yell in Orcish. We're friends of the village.
The village.
This is Daruk.
Okay. As
Yeah, I
Daruk
don't know if they'll hear us from that far, but
shouts out Loktar Ogar or something like that.
Something right about it.
something doing.
Do you so do you continue walking up then?
So yeah, I'll start walking up, and I kind of hands up,
Okay.
just to kind of be like, I'm not coming with weapons drawn or anything like that.
Gotcha. So
You
you
know,
see,
I'm not gonna walk 400 feet like this, but I'll,
Right, yeah, yeah.
Like,
for
oh,
sure.
wait,
And then
like your lightning tattoo. Like,
yeah.
oh, no, let's see the beacons.
I thought about doing
God's
the call.
return, the promised one.
I thought about doing the call lightning thing and teleporting.
Oh.
I can't go 400 feet, but I'd get almost halfway there.
I am here.
As the so as you continue walking up, second arrow gets fired, but you see this one has like this tiny like little white piece of ribbon on it. And then as you continue walking after that, no additional shot is being fired, so you realize that's a confirmation like you get.
Gotcha. Okay.
And as you continue walking up,
Second round.
okay, nice.
I went
So
back.
yeah, you pass by a few kind of huge blocks of wood that are stationed just outside of the towers, which Daruk you recognize from kind of the defensive position that they are in, providing light if anything was to approach at night. They could light up that area and then have vision of whatever they were going to be defending this canyon against. But as you continue walking up past them, guards approach you, and you see one of them, the other one, kind of the orcs that live in this village, give Daruk the kind of chest thump and hand goes outward. Welcome back, Daruk.
I do a pact. I'm assuming I know this person, so I'll just say it's good to be back, although we probably won't be staying long.
Gotcha. We'll say his name's Hork.
Okay.
Fork.
Yeah.
Don't be such a fork.
He's horking
He
it up.
kind of gives you nod. Soon. Well, now that you're back, I assume the chieftain will want to speak to you. Is your pilgrimage done?
Yes and no. I achieved what I initially set out to do, but I unfortunately think there's more that I have to do for us and for Altation.
Well, good luck. She's waiting for you.
Okay, thank you. These are my friends, the Moonstone Guard.
We've
They'll
heard
be-
some stories about you.
Not sure if that's good or bad.
Good ones. The visitor said that you all were heroes of the realm. We don't get too much news, but congratulations. Seem kind of looking a little awkwardly, not sure what to say.
Yeah. When he says visitors, is it just like random people passing through, or is it like somebody in particular?
Sorry, but I was given the tusk, under the underbite tusk.
Oh, yeah.
Visitor, singular.
Who was the visitor?
Traveling merchant. I think his name was Steven or something. I don't remember.
I'm making sure I heard you correctly. That
No,
you said
yeah.
Steven. Yeah.
I think I'm not really too certain. The humans, their names are just, they all sound the same to me.
They do have very strange names.
It's just bland. There's no like meat to them.
I get these guys confused all the time. Don't worry about it.
Well, we won't hold that against you guys. You're all welcome. Your guests of Daruk. Welcome to Sans Embrace.
I hand back his arrows. The arrows that were shot and Robin Items. I was tower guard.
Now you hand back over. Thank you.
All right. Well, the chieftain wants to speak to us. We should probably go straight there.
Lead the way.
Gotta make him want it.
All right. Well, I'm going straight there. You all can, I suppose, do whatever you want within reason.
Yeah, right.
What do they got to drink around here?
Desert's not a lot of water.
Actually, as you
No, yeah, I know.
yeah, I was gonna say we talked a little bit about that actually. There is one place you can go to get a drink, which we can talk about in a bit. But if you guys want to split the party, since you're in friendly territory, we certainly could. Or you all can go with Daruk to speak with the chieftain,
Oh no, I'm not going.
or you can split up amongst yourselves, however you want.
I'm not gonna lie, out of character. I'm too tired tonight to get into shenanigans.
Okay.
I'm gonna participate where I can, but I'm not gonna derail shit.
Are you sure you don't want to go to the tavern? It is called the Fun Grotto.
The Fun Grotto? You have to go. It's gotta have a playhouse, right? With a name like the Fun
It's
Grotto.
got a ball pit.
Whoa. What kind of playhouse are we talking?
Right.
Not what you're thinking, and definitely not what you're thinking either.
I was thinking McDonald's.
No, it is nestled in a cave on the ground floor of the canyon. Where so I'll just give this. The tavern is the first place and often the last place before leaving visitors come to and in Sans Embrace. Dense and old shelves of mushroom have been grown to be used for various drinks for the patrons of this establishment. Ran and served by Morgue, they have brews you literally will not find anywhere else.
Who knows if I'm ever gonna be back?
I but we can come back to that if anybody wants to go there.
I mean, if we
afterwards.
think about the planet for real, like there's got to be some countries that have different age limitations of drinking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is that
This
in
has gotta be
character?
one of 'em.
Or- yeah.
This has got to be one of them. I mean, like the world is in like this world, not Earth.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There have been a few times where Izzy was trying to get drinks, and Daruk was kind of like of the European mindset, like let her, whatever. I don't care. Like, she'll either, you know,
Dare
do
me.
the right thing and just have a couple, or she'll learn.
Yeah. Also, if she's risking her life for the glory, or not for the glory, for
Right.
the for the safety of the world, she can have a drink or two.
Right.
Also, her age is still really weird, so
It's really weird.
we don't condone the drinking of minors in this world. But in our fantasy world, if they're risking their lives,
Right.
also again the age thing. Anyway, getting back to it.
I just like to think about it like Ren would probably be like, would Ward allow this? No, then we're not going to allow it either. Stop asking.
Izzy goes up. This is my purpose.
Yeah.
She's like, don't you use your dad's words.
Yeah, this is what my die intended.
All right. So, as Durk, having arrived back in the village, you recognize the kind of scaled, tiered kind of layout of the place. The first kind of level, ground level of the canyon is mostly bereft of any sort of actual formal establishments, with the front grotto being the only exception. There is a stable that houses the horses and a couple storehouses, but most of them are able to be shut. Should that any sort of flash flooding or anything occur, they can quickly make sure that none of their goods are ever washed away. Second tier is where a number of people live, including some of the shops, which are split between these two kind of sections of the canyon. And then the third tier is one where there is a communal kind of prayer hut, if you will. And then farther back is the chieftain's hut. So, heading that way, kind of walking through. And as you pass by, you see a number of the different people within your tribe that notice you and kind of give you a welcome back and kind of give you a pat on the shoulder. But most of them stay out of your way, as you suspect that maybe your presence maybe not have been announced, but they may have been expecting you to come. So, as you eventually walk towards the back and you walk up towards the chieftain's hut, there's two kind of the effectively honor guards. They're basically just not full-on honor guards, but just tougher guards that are standing out front, and they kind of give you a nod and they say, she's waiting inside, as one of them pulls open the curtain.
I step in. I guess I hadn't really thought about this, but if there's any kind of traditional greeting beyond just the, salute, then I would do whatever that is.
So
I hadn't really thought about that until just now.
I've thought of two. So the main one is just, one thud on the arm, one over the heart, and then the fist going up. And the other one, more respectfully, is two across the chest and then a bow.
Okay, then I would do that one.
Okay. I wouldn't leave it up to you just in case you want to improvise anything.
Yeah,
but,
You gotta give him finger guns.
yeah. So, assuming you're all with him then? Okay. So as you walk in, it is a dimly lit hut, but larger than the ones that you were walking past when coming into the village. This one does match the same size as the ceremonial hut where the prayers and everything are had, but this one has a small kind of fire in the center, where it's mainly just for light and possibly aesthetic. But as you walk around, the chieftain's kind of throne, if you will, is there. Think kind of like the Dothraki huts from Game of Thrones, where it's all kind of dimly lit, but all kind of very practical. Like they're here for a purpose. They don't really need a bunch of pageantry, with the exception of the chieftain's hut to signify position.
Kind of like the Mongolian tents, stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. So you see and also canonically in my world, orcs are a rainbow of colors in terms of their skin. The chieftain is a red-skinned orc, where she has this kind of almost like tempered intensity to her. As she sits there on the hut, one arm is kind of on one of the armrests, leaning into it a bit. The other arm just kind of resting over her leg. She has two kind of smaller tusks sticking out of the front of her mouth, doing the underbite kind of thing. But her hair is this kind of deep crimson color, braided into a kind of the braided pony hawk, or a braided ponytail mohawk look. Seemingly tall. You don't get a full idea of her scale as you're walking up, but she seems probably close to the 6'5" area. She's has more of that athletic build than brute strength, signifying that she may be more of the kind of tempered intensity of potentially maybe monk discipline. As you walk up, you see her eyes immediately lock with yours, and you do that kind of salute bow. She gives you a bit of a head nod.
Chieftain Talar, it's great to see you again.
And you, Daruk. How was your pilgrimage?
I'm being honest. It's been great, but terrifying at the same time. These are my friends, the Moonstone Guard.
I guess well
I
known.
met them along the way, actually shortly after I arrived in Tasha. They've helped me a great deal throughout the trials. I don't know how much you've heard of our travels, but
She holds up her hand. I've heard quite a lot. We've had someone visit our village recently. And they've told me quite a few stories. One in particular that I found interesting. That of the gods that we worship here, the one that is the most important, Barlen, you've strayed from. If not strayed from, turned fully away from, towards the one of storms and strength. Adlac. What do you say about this heresy, Daruk Thunderbleeder?
I did that at the guidance of Barlen.
Oh, really?
Chieftain Watar.
You see
And I
smiles
in.
crack across her face. She steps off the throne and then goes up to give you just the biggest hug. It is so good to have you back.
It's not really a hug, it's a backbreaker.
As she pulls you back, oh my gosh, champion of Adlac.
It still feels odd hearing that.
I'm sure.
It really was at the behest of Barlen, for what it's worth.
Oh, I have no doubt. The gods have their ways, and we listen to them. Barlen may have given us the charge to keep this valley safe, but we pray to all different manner.
Adlac probably would not be happy to hear me say that I am still, in that sense, following Barlen. I'm not. If not for Barlen's guidance, I don't know that I would have ended up in the position I'm in now.
They all work in mysterious ways, things that our mortal minds cannot comprehend. We don't see in the endless time that they do. So, I'm sure all for a reason. Maybe one that eludes us, but I'm sure a good reason.
Barlin just didn't have any openings at the time, so he referred you to Adlac.
He traded me for fantasy points.
Yeah, the numbers game.
It's good to have you back, though.
It's good to be back.
How long's your stay?
Don't think it's going to be very long. We need to get out to I'm already forgetting the name. Ovar's Mall?
Ovos.
Ovos Mall. We need to go to the Ovos Mall.
Well, your brothers are there. Well, they should be anyway.
What are they doing out there?
They left a couple days ago. Have you heard the news of the... Well, that's hard to describe. Our visitor might be able to describe it in better detail. He's apparently been out there. As you see her kind of yell out, summon Stephen! You hear at once. He came by our village, how long ago? A little over a week, I think. We had some interesting weather patterns that we had noticed recently, particularly winds coming from the west. They were exceedingly cold, and while within reason to be in season, it's more than we were expecting. So we sent a couple scouts, but before they could even actually leave, this visitor, Stephen, arrived and gave us news of what had occurred. Apparently some sort of weather pattern has had a blizzard just holding over the Ovos Maw. So your brothers, being the ones that we trust some of the more dangerous things to, went to investigate. They should be coming back within the next day or two. If you want to wait here or go meet them.
Okay. We are on our way there. I don't know if you've heard rumors of the Shattered.
We've heard some tale of them.
One of the pieces of the Shattered, we believe, is in the Ovos Maw somewhere. And we also have some other more personal business with someone else who is apparently in the Ovos Maw right now.
Interesting. That's a troubling notion.
But I told the Quark at the front gate that we have some important business for here and all of Tasha, and that's what it is. We are trying to stop the Cult of the Shattered from summoning or reassembling the Shattered.
What exactly is the Shattered?
Some sort of ancient being that all of the gods and great beasts had to join together to destroy thousands of years ago.
Well, that's quite the ordeal. If there's anything that we can do within Sand's embrace, then you have our aid.
Thank you. For now, I'd say prepare for a storm.
Mm-hmm. We're always prepared for that. Ah, and she kind of gestures. You see a man wearing this pretty nice armor. He has this kind of tousled brown hair and these golden eyes as he opens up the sheet, the curtain into the hut, and he goes, "Oh, well, the Moonstone Guard. It's been not terribly long, to be honest. Maybe we can speak in private if, Tawar, you've been so kind with allowing me into your village and giving me a space to sleep and food to eat. I hate to ask anything more of you, but if you wouldn't mind, would you mind just giving just a few moments in privacy?" As you see Tawar just kind of, "Yeah, that's not a problem. I think that'd be fine." We'll just walk in. As Tawar walks out, you see him crack his neck and his body shifts into that half-dragon form that you had seen before. I tell you, that body is not bad, but this one just feels so much better. As you recognize Lozugrim, wielder now of Soul Render, standing before you.
Didn't he? Sorry, I'm trying to remember things. I apologize.
Yeah.
Didn't he betray us?
He led us to Jason Todrick and the Shadow of the Shattered. Devris. And we had the fight. He didn't help us in the fight, but he did technically do exactly what he told us he would do, which was take us to someone who had a legendary weapon to replace soul render.
That sounds.
So
Well, I mean,
he did exactly what he said he would do, and nothing more. He didn't help us, but he also didn't
Hinder us.
fight us or attack us.
He was bound by contract that he couldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Just not saying he would have, but
Right.
he couldn't have, even if he wanted to. But in any case,
Exactly. I don't know about
Anyway, so okay, he's a suspect person
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
head. So
Don't get me wrong, I am not happy to see him here.
I mean, I am going to have the most suspicious look on my face in the world and go, the fuck are you doing here?
And I was actually about to say almost the same thing.
But it's more of like,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Me, it's like, the what?
oh well, what the fuck am I doing here is a very poignant question, and pointed, one might say.
I didn't mince my words.
No, you did not. If I'm being honest, it was a calculation. I expected you all may come here knowing that the Ovos Mall was going to be your final destination in terms of trying to stop the shadow. The final piece resting within that space, and its near proximity to where you're from, as I came to find out. Well, that just seemed like it'd be a good place to hold up shop. I wasn't sure how long I'd be here necessarily, and I could always teleport back if necessary. Now, having been here, keep that in mind, Dory. Just saying. I'm only kidding. We're of the same belief. We need to stop the shatter. But I came here and scouted out a bit of the Ovos Maw, and unfortunately, I was laid to ground for a little while. The forces of the Ovos Maw are significant, to say the least. Those that have made their home there, I believe, as he looks at the deer, you may be more familiar with. But I'll leave that to you guys to actually discover and find out. Since Patrick's not here, I'll leave it.
Right.
But he says, flying to that space may be difficult. Approaching on foot might be your best option, which you'll be able to after a certain point in time. Unfortunately, the airspace around that maw has become quite turbulent with a blizzard that it just sits over that area and forces to ground pretty much anybody flying through the air.
You wouldn't happen to know the source of that blizzard, would you?
I believe I do. I flew up terribly high, where even I was having some trouble navigating that space. And I was able to get towards the center of it. There was a massive wall, this blizzard that's swirling around, pulling air out from space. It is beyond frigid. And such things that live there are not bothered by the cold in the slightest, to say the least. But I saw a giant spire of ice sticking out of the Ovos Maw. Something I've not seen before.
Interesting. I'm assuming that's not normal there.
I can't imagine it would be, no. This is a very tropical climate.
Right.
I don't think even on the coldest winter day you'd find anything like that here. Okay, thank you. Yep. Nope, yep, for sure. Just wondering, like, where'd that come from?
Quit screwing
I
around.
Yeah, right.
It was just here. I was like, where did this?
I was doing something. I don't know.
Buddy.
Huh?
I said quit screwing around.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I missed
I
that.
heard it.
All right. Are you planning on going with us?
I can give you passage towards where the ice kind of comes in. That you can then head over on foot if you prefer. But no, I'm not.
Okay. I didn't expect you to. I was just figured I'd.
Izzy's discovering personal body odor, and I was wondering if anybody has a cure to be. How do you live here? This is melting.
It is March, but you're
March?
still pretty much in the equator.
Okay.
Are you saying like it's warm in the house?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about in game.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if you were like imposing.
No.
Okay, cool. But yeah, it is March, but it is you're basically at the equator still.
We're in the desertish area. Like
Yeah.
we described it as like a Game of Thrones type thing. Even March, there is like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's still probably like a good 80 degrees, and you're like, this is like we just left where it was like nice and chill, literally. What the hell?
This is probably almost the coolest it gets, except for like at late at night.
Yeah. Then it gets much colder.
Yeah.
So yeah, can't beat the heat. Complaining a lot. Decides to go to pangolin form
Mhm.
because at least
I guess a bit better.
yeah, it's a bit better.
Burrow down into the sand.
Yeah.
Are you? You said you could give us passage. I assume that means you're going to fly us close to the coast.
Yeah.
You're not worried about being seen or anything.
Oh no, I'll change back in my normal form. We'll head out of the village and then I'll shift back.
Right. Yeah, that's what I just meant while we are in transit. I know there's not many people.
Oh
In the
no.
desert,
Well, to be honest, anybody foolish enough to try to go to the mall, especially at this point in time, I don't think that they'll be making it out. Let alone when somebody would normally be going to the mall, which would also mean that they would probably not be making it.
There's a reason we don't usually go to the mall. So you've been here for a few days then, or?
Yeah. Your village is actually quite nice. Not, I want to say this in a insulting manner, but I thought it was just going to be more like a settlement where it was going to be like the most bare amenities, and somehow your people have carved out a pretty nice life here.
I thought you guys were primitive.
I didn't say primitive. I just said
I mean-
pleasantry.
In the desert with not a lot of resources. I probably would have thought that too if I wasn't from here. Fair.
I have to ask them, are they getting stuff from inside the caldera? 'Cause I feel like there must be some sort of trade. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Not
saw
many
through-
people know about that. I assume that you do somehow or other.
I'll keep it on the quiet. But yeah, I could see through the illusionary magic that pervades that area. It makes sense that there's a very lush, dense jungle that you all can find whatever you need to, should you need to. I suspect, though, based on what I had gathered from your village, that not many pilgrimages are made there. You respect that land, and I have to say, I find that somewhat endearing.
We try to only take what we need.
You know, there's people in there too, right?
Did I know there was people back there?
You didn't.
Oh. No.
Not many,
I
but
didn't.
they live in secrecy. Interesting people. Then he looks at Rainier. Hey, like you.
I was about to ask, when you say people, do you mean humanoid people or
Yeah, cat people. Actually, quite a few different types of cat people too, and others. There's a lot of animal people. I suspect the animal gods did something in there.
that would make sense.
Oh, you know what they did.
Island of Dr. Moreau. Just kidding. I know what you're suggesting. Maybe. So what? Never mind. I'm not gonna put that out there.
Poster stuck to the bottom of the cup.
Like, did the animal gods fuck people, or
Right.
did people fuck the animal gods,
I mean,
or did something else happen entirely?
a little bit can't be, a little can't be.
I just wasn't. We have come across at least one place that housed a dragon, so I wasn't sure if maybe this was, when you said people, if that was, if you would include dragons when you say people.
Oh, I
That's-
see.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I was asking. Or not
No,
the
I-
only reason I was asking.
I think this was something else. There's some interesting buildings in there. Quite. But this world's full of mysteries.
I'm going to do my best not to let my curiosity get the better.
Maybe after the Shattered's dealt with.
Maybe.
So, unless you all have anything you need to do, you let me know whenever you need that lift and I'll fly over. If you prefer. You all could just head over that way if you want to with your own volition. Sure you have the means of flying yourselves or transporting it either way.
I think we do at this point, but not opposed to having friends along.
Speaking of which, I heard your brothers went in there.
I just found that out myself. I think they're supposed to be back in a day or two. They're good at what they do. They should be able to scout it out, not get too in the thick of it.
I want to just take a guess here. I didn't get to meet your brothers, but if they're anything like you, yeah, he kind of like. I'm gonna guess that, from what I've heard, one of them probably ran in. The other one probably ran in after, and now they're in some trouble.
Yeah, that sounds right. I don't want to think about that until I confirm that. If they were in some trouble right now, how long do you think it would take for that trouble to get beyond what they could handle?
Well, it depends on how long they're caught in the blizzard. If they're caught in the blizzard, and they just turn back, then they would probably be fine. But, knowing how one of them might be a bit more, say, hot-headed, but we'll say impulsive. If he was wanting to really investigate, he'd probably deal with something, if I could only imagine, inhabiting that area from the terrible blizzard that was swirling around. I'm sure there's probably stuff living in it. I'd say it might be prudent to go check on him, if I had to take a guess.
Yeah. That was my thought as well, but
I don't want to be putting any thoughts in your head, though. You know your brothers. I've only heard about them.
you sound like you know them pretty well. Even if you don't. I think you're more accurate than you know.
I may have done more than heard about them. I didn't lead them to certain death or anything like that, if that's what you're thinking.
I assumed you didn't do anything to harm them.
I'll say I didn't get any solid details, but I did see somebody cleaving a path through something.
That sounds about right.
There were a lot of bodies that were strewn about in those blizzard and that ice.
That also sounds about right. Now I just gotta figure out which one of them I want to send a message to and find out how quickly I need to get there.
Fucking shit up. You are, aren't you?
Yeah, I knew you were. I'll leave you alone for 5 seconds. Can't go on a walkabout on a spirit quest for our god without you fucking things up.
How long would it take us to get there? Or how long would it take you to get there with all of us?
If I was carrying everybody? I don't know. Old map. I think I want to give a quote, but I don't want to quoting correctly. Rescuing everybody, we flew with expediency. Probably take me a couple days to get you to the edge of the storm.
Okay. Well,
But I'm going to need to ask for something if we're going with expediency.
what might you want?
Well, your friend there, Ren, she's got a bag of bounty, right? I'm going to need that.
You want breakfast?
No, I'll need the bag. Don't.
Fly us there?
Yep.
When we have the ability to fly off. So,
If you eat the bag, does it just keep you full? Like,
I don't plan on eating the bag.
all right. Well, that's no fun.
We can all fly ourselves there.
Yeah, you can fly yourselves there. You'll probably make it in 3 days. If not, maybe a little later.
Makes you think we'd pay such a high price.
Convenience
Yeah.
or necessity. Well,
Daruk doesn't want to speak for Rin.
maybe I should just
yeah.
ask. The bag of bounty is a bit of a sticky situation. Make me an offer. I realize that now. I know what his agenda was, but with Emily not being here, I don't want to stick it on her either.
Right.
give you 3 free spins in the bag of bounty without charging you.
Nah, that's not what I'm looking for.
Do I have anything that would be of any use to him? Do I know roughly what the bag of bounty would be worth?
Monetary.
I can get a quote on that.
I mean, how fast would he
So
get
you're
us
just
there
going
compared to
off
like
the general
us?
Yep.
325.
Then nope.
I think he said it.
That's how much it's
Said
worth.
2 days. If he
Yeah.
takes us 3
Where do
days
you look finding
to
that?
go by
I just
ourselves.
googled how much is a bag of bounty worth.
Is there going to be that much of a difference in
Yeah,
between
no, I have
one
a
day and
different thing for
like
that.
1 day difference?
Got
I don't know.
different kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with us just flying there because it's not like he's going to be helping us there, is
Right.
he?
He'll just get us there.
Yeah. I think we
Slightly
should just.
faster.
I think we should just travel there ourselves, son.
Could offer him the Allosaurus tooth that I got
You could.
a long time ago.
Wow. There is something that you have that he'd want or would find acceptable. And specifically on the root.
Clearly, the Allosaurus tooth.
Not that.
No, I know.
So he looks to the second shield that you have.
Thought about offering that.
What's the shield?
Topaz scale shield. It's the one I was using before I got the shield of the Flamekeeper. When you would take necrotic damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage instead, and you regain hit points equal to the damage you would have taken.
What's that? That has a particularly interesting composition to it. If you give me that, I'll fly you directly to where your brothers are. Even going through the blizzard, which will be difficult for me. But I recognize that might be a bit more than what you originally, than what we were originally talking about.
I hand him the shield. I don't even really think
Okay.
about it very hard.
All right then. Slides it onto his back.
I hope you put that to good use.
I assure you I will. Well, you tell me when you're all ready to leave. But we will be heading out of town because I don't want people to really be too concerned about my natural physiology.
This isn't our first rodeo.
Yeah.
Right.
You wouldn't happen to think your dad is out there, would you?
No. No, I know where my dad's at. And he's not there.
At least that's one threat we don't have to worry about. For now.
Not for now.
Well, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I think I'm basically ready to go. Other than probably just letting Tawar know that we're on our way out.
All right. Well, I'll let her know you're able to speak.
Said Stephen?
Yeah.
I don't want to blow your cover when I
Stefan.
telling her goodbye.
Steven with a PH.
Yeah. Stephen.
And see him kind of crack his neck and you see him shift back. Don't like this body, but the disguises we must keep. You see him walk out. He opens up the curtain and Tawar was just standing directly there the whole time, looking forward. Tawar, and he gives her a pat on the back. They're ready to talk to you. She was just kind of, good. He opens up the curtain.
That seems weird. She's just sitting there, just staring off into space.
Hmm.
Oh, and inside.
Yeah, we can answer check.
I doubt it's gonna be good. I think my insight's terrible. Beep boop.
It's so weird that your insight's terrible. I feel like
Yeah, the problem I could have gone.
investigator.
I could have gone intelligence or wisdom, and I chose intelligence.
Man.
So 14.
14? Yeah, she, okay, interesting point. Okay. Yeah, she, you haven't met her before, so you're not really sure. Seems a little odd, but yeah, not really sure. But as she comes back in, she looks at everybody. Okay, so how did that go? Anything that I should be aware of?
I think brothers might be in a little bit of trouble, so we are gonna try to get out there and check on them in a hurry. Did I see where Lozagrim went? Did he like keep walking after he?
Mhm.
Okay, so he's not like within.
Not within your shot. Yeah.
I'll just say you were right to treat him well, but be very wary of him.
Okay. Good to know.
He's. I wouldn't call him a friend, but keeps his word. I'll say that. That's about it.
Okay. Understand. Keep a close eye.
But he is going to go with us and help us get there.
Oh. Okay. Well. Again, if there's anything that we can do here for you, let me know.
Sorry that the stay was so short, but hopefully when we're done at the mall, we can spend a little more time here when we come back.
I hope so too. It's been a while since you've been here, and it'd be nice to have you back home with your brothers. But I understand that the needs of others come before our own, so often we're called to some sort of action and we have to answer it.
One day I'll get to. I wouldn't say living here is relaxing, but relax.
We'll sleep when we're dead.
Yes.
I understand all too well.
Yep. Yeah. Been there, done that for a minute or two.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
It's been a rough few months, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, okay.
So
Always good to breathe. Just take a moment. Meditate if necessary. Good to center yourself.
yes. I do hope we make it back soon because I've got some cool things to show you and tell you about.
I want to see him here. But we'll wait until that time comes.
All right. Well, hopefully see you
Where it ends.
in the next few days.
No, I sent you the resource I had.
Oh,
It's just like a big list of items and a gold value, and I didn't know how.
Nice. I've been working from a spreadsheet that is admittedly a lot, but we're a gold-rich world, so
Right. But I'm saying I didn't know how. It's out there. I didn't know how accurate it was.
Oh, okay.
When he said the bag of bounty, I was like, realistically, the bag of bounty is probably not that big of a deal, but I also didn't want to make the decision for an item that Rin has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Uses, yeah.
And it seems
uses
like it's a
regularly.
legit item too, to like having a pinch. Like
No.
Yeah.
I would like if it was me personally, I'd hate to get rid of it for a ride.
The
Yeah.
fact that you can use it 3 times a day, like you literally don't have to worry about food.
Right.
Yeah.
Control F does work on it.
Yeah.
And like Topaz Scale Shield, I think I asked everybody here if they wanted it, and nobody could use it. And I'm not going to switch back to it, so I was like,
Right.
I can't use shields.
oh,
well,
that's right.
I can, but then I would lose the benefits of my bracers, and I can't use my hammer.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say I could use a shield as well, but I specifically get abilities for having a single weapon.
Right. Right.
So if we use the bag of holding as the scale to run our multiplication, or like scale for value, the spreadsheet that I'm working from is basically 5 times the value of what is in.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. But that's also why, like, I've been giving so much gold, is because if you were to buy magic items, they're incredibly expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know.
Well, so then how much is a potion of healing for you?
Oh, so potions of healing are standardized because they actually do have a value.
Oh, do they? Okay. So like a regular is 30, is that what you have?
50.
Okay, and then
So close.
a greater is
150.
okay, so this is definitely off then, because it says 100 and
Okay.
superior 500 and supreme 5,000.
That's very different. So they changed there. 450 for superior, and then 1350 for supreme.
I wonder what they got. Now I'm curious what their source is for this.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think that I don't think anything in D&D actually does state value unless it's stated within one of the books that somebody's able to pull from. But I don't honestly know if they do or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe I mean, it's nice because it says whether attunements or not is required, so that can be useful.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Welcome to D&D, where gold is made up and the economy doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Actually, just go to.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
I'm going to remove Topaz Scale Shield from my inventory.
I should have taken the Flamekeeper shield.
That I would have actually had to think about.
Uh,
Oh god, they have another one just for like items. Oh, like weapons and armor. Oh, it's so long. The first 12 pages are just a table of content.
Jesus.
Daka.
The cop?
Daka.
Yeah.
More Daka.
On the first hole, I twinged my back.
Ooh.
Like, it just randomly is like, pulse, and just pain down the left.
Oh, that's the worst.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's just apparently what happens when you get old.
Yeah,
Awesome.
things to look forward to.
Things to look for.
Yeah,
Like you're
not,
saying with your neck.
Yeah. I slept funny, and Sunday it hurt to be in a car. Just like the vibration, I was just like, this sucks.
It sucks.
I've slept wrong like that before. It's just like
Yeah.
your neck is like stiff and you can't turn one way.
Yeah.
You just gotta like slowly try and stretch it out until it finally pops.
I had one where I woke up. This is gonna sound bad, but I assure you, nothing happened. My butt hurt. Specifically, my left like glute.
I see why you said what you said.
Yeah. But yeah, specifically,
I said that too.
Yeah. specifically my left glute, though, where I'm sure either I've like laid funny or something, but when I woke up, I was like, ow, why?
listen, don't be ashamed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course you'd be the one to say that.
No, but even if you had breasts, fucking who cares?
Me, if I was asleep, even that's not consensual.
That's true. Consent is important.
Yeah. Point of camera. Everybody.
Everybody out there.
And they can be revoked at any time.
This is a PSA.
Yeah. Anyway, you're the one who said the weird take.
You the one to tell Black Cam we got a stamp it ain't stamping? Sorry.
What is that from?
World of Warcraft.
I was gonna say
okay.
I heard that, and
I was getting ready to look something up, but I have no idea what it was now.
Good at just throwing you off.
Well, I mean, it got over there. It was. I was starting off before. What are we talking about?
Well, we're back from ad break, so let's go
Yeah.
ahead and get back into it. So, you guys are, what are you doing? Heading out from the village? Are you gonna explore the Fun Grotto Tap?
Oh yeah, the Fun Grotto. I mean, like, so outside of character, probably should have talked about that off stream, but like, what I was gonna say is outside of character, you should probably get a hold of your brothers first and find out whether they need us now or need us later.
yeah,
You did mention you were gonna do that.
yeah.
Like, 'cause that's gonna determine if we have time to gallivant around town and check out the Fun Grotto, or like, oh shit, we gotta go now. They're going back.
That good? Yeah.
I will send a message to Drokar,
Okay.
and I'll say, do you have everything under control, or do you need help right away?
Let me know when you're finished.
That's it.
Okay. You get a message back. And this is kind of the like when somebody's yelling into their phone kind of response back. And I'm not going to yell, so just keep in mind that that's the volume, that's the kind of tone you're getting.
Where they're holding it like 3 feet away from their face and then just like yelling at the phones like,
Yeah.
They're probably dead.
The Tom Cruise thing.
So, and if anybody is also a multi-sibling, you'll understand where this is coming from. You get this message back. Your brother is going to get us killed. Where are you? Get here now. We're at the Ovos Maw. Something has us pinned down.
I'll send one more time, and I'll just say, at Sands Embrace, on our way as quickly as possible.
can we just pull them here? Gate them?
You can get one of them.
Oh.
I could gate one of them now and one of them tomorrow.
You just gotta stay alive until then.
Look for the gate opening on the dawn of the 5th day. So yeah, I'll tell the group it sounds like they're in trouble. We should probably try to get there as quick as we can.
Does all this feel a bit too coincidental?
Yes and no. Yeah.
What if your brothers are cultists?
Then they'll die like the red.
I mean, do we
Inspired.
I just want to make sure that's on the menu.
Listen, if I miss this, my bad. Why are they there? Like, what took them to a place that's run by the Shattered?
I think they were investigating the blizzard.
The big blizzard, the unseasonal weather
The giant ice pillar.
in a tropical desert.
So just two guys on their own.
Just the local. They're not the local heroes, but the local guys that they go to get shit done like that. They're not your average town guards.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so some of the Daruk and shit.
yeah, the people
No, you're good,
in
you're
my
good.
village
I mean, you're
kind
not
of
wrong.
protect the entrance to the desolate caldera because it's not as desolate as its name would imply. And when there's
You're not
things out in the desert, we at least like to keep on top of the situation and know what's going on. So, I imagine that's why they went out to investigate. My brother's a little, we'll say quick to action, my younger brother. So I imagine he was literally leading the charge.
Okay. It feels.
I get it. Yeah.
We show up. They're just magically doing it now. He's here. There's a lot of.
Tosh is here.
Yeah.
The whole gang's here.
She just randomly was standing at the door, not eavesdropping at all. Just, you know,
Think about it. Would that be normal for her?
isn't she the leader of the town?
Well, I'm asking Tony is like,
Well, I did my insight.
Like I
I
knew her.
failed, so
I'm assuming it's one of two things. Lozagrim is half devil, half dragon, and he sort of like charmed her in some way that she just kind of did what he asked. Or she just went out there and stood out there and was kind of listening.
He gave her the
One-
finger guns, and then she just kind of zoned out.
You can make an insight check too.
All right.
I know you didn't call for it at the time, but like, yeah, I'll allow it.
23.
Yeah, you know that she doesn't just kind of stand idly. Granted, she might like, if she was to stand somewhere and wait, or be somewhere and wait, she would often probably just take the opportunity to meditate. She doesn't get them any free moments. So for her to just stand in a place staring outwardly, that's not normal. Although I need to do something because that damn camera keeps shining. I'm assuming because of that light.
Which one?
Is my bald head
No, it's on your bald head.
doing problems
It's
again?
on the Tien Shinhan.
There it is. That is good.
Confused.
I was gonna say you need to kind of
Yep. On stuff with strings.
No, let me take your hand away. Thanks.
All right, hoping that helps.
oh, guys, Reese's contains peanuts.
well, those are peanut butter. Oh, Reese's Oreos. Yeah, you said Reese's. I thought Oreos, but you said Reese's. So yeah,
I was like, really?
Yeah.
Reese's?
A thing called Reese's peanut butter cups.
All right.
Ass cheeks are hurting you? Yeah, I figured as much.
Who the duck?
What'd you get, Raisin Cane?
So, fellas, what are you up to?
Doing my T-Rex stance around town.
I was gonna say Daruk would be wanting to
As
get
a
going to help them.
Of course.
No time for the
Stay on
bar.
dirt. Making sure it's all flat.
We can hit it when we come back.
Okay, that's fine.
The tavern?
Hit the tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring your brother's hat and we'll have a big old celebration.
That actually would be very appropriate, yeah.
Party later, guard.
All right, so we go pick them up, bring them back, party for a couple days,
Then
and then maybe we
whatever's
go
going
deal
on.
with
Yeah.
Can I get one to go in like a sippy cup?
They don't.
This big.
Yeah, you're like sippy cup. We don't have those.
right.
A big gulp.
You can get a gourd. That would be
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say around here you might actually get a drink that's big enough for you. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe.
True.
Give me the gourd.
Okay. Tell you what.
I'm gonna gourd it up.
They give you a to-go gourd, of Sporefire Ale.
Okay.
Costs you a gold piece. Actually, no, 5. So if you just want to do a gold, we'll call it a gold piece
Okay.
with tip. There you go. But it is an ale, so it's a light and kind of more refreshing drink. But there's a little bit of kick to it, a little bit of spice,
Okay.
befitting given also the pirates boat we have. So,
Yeah.
and the woman is the barkeep, tall, muscular orc woman, who wears just common clothes, the usual kind of cloth apron for a bartender. She has a fully shaved head, and she is a green orc. She has this intimidating presence when you walk in, which even you, of the barbarian kind of stature, she just kind of asks you, "What do you want?" Very directly.
Give me a to-go gourd.
What do you want it filled with?
That spicy stuff. The spicy.
Understood.
Yeah.
She fills it, hands it over to you. 5 silver pieces.
And the gold.
Thank you. You're like, wow, what a nice woman. Very direct, but I appreciate it.
Straight.
Yeah. And Daru, since you've been here before, Morg is very, straight to business, but really like just the sweetest pushover. So anyway, as you then head outward from the Fungrado Tap and make your way into the sands, you eventually sync back up with Lozergrim, who asks you at that point, "You guys ready to go?"
Will we be able to sleep at all during this trip?
You'll be able to sleep, but I will not be able to. So, good news for you. But if you guys want to rest, I assume you should probably get your sleep soon, because once we hit that blizzard, you will not be able to.
Oh, speaking of which, should we pack up on any sort of warm clothing or climbing gear?
Not a bad idea.
I don't know if they
Warm
have
clothes.
like a bunch of warm clothes for sale here
In the desert.
in Desert Town.
Yeah, deserts get cold at night. So.
Yeah.
You guys get some extra blankets and stuff. If you're looking for specifically, I think there's cold weather clothing you can get, but you'd have to change into that.
Yeah.
You could potentially do that off the back of Lozergrim's helm.
I get,
Potentially.
got a good cold weather kilt.
Yeah, basically, right? Got some extra layers,
Right.
That's fine. You're like, but your knees are exposed. Don't worry about them.
Not my knees, I'm worried about.
Yeah, right. Extra wraps down there.
God, I could only imagine.
Oh, God, right?
Like, what kind of people live in that kind of environment? We're like, you know what we're gonna wrap around ourselves? It's just a piece of cloth.
Yeah, totally
Not
fine.
really much else. Like, bro, you're not thinking with your dipstick, Jimmy. Yeah, as far as climb bear, not fuck that shit. I'll just turn into one of them goats.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
You know, all the way up.
All right, cool. Okay, so as you guys kind of get towards, the outskirts of town, you eventually kind of round that bend of the final kind of mountainous hill that obscures vision from any of the towers or anybody that may be walking in or out. And at that point, Lozergrim begins to contort his body. As you see, he eventually grows to the size of, let me make sure I got this right. I believe I had it correctly. Come on, man.
Ford F-150.
Fully loaded. No. He is the size of an adult dragon. So, huge creature. This would be approximately like the good old 15 by 15 square, but his actual body is about 30 feet long. So you have enough space that everybody can get onto his back.
Including Gordon.
Gordon might be a bit of a trick. Gordon, that's a fair point, actually. I have forgotten about Gordon yet again.
He doesn't forget about you, though.
That's true. I made him. So.
Can Gordon fly as fast as Lozergrim?
Not a fucking chance.
Okay.
Pardon the language. Because he flies.
40.
Okay, I couldn't. Right, it's the beetle glitter
He
type.
flies like a steel bull.
Yeah. Honestly, even still, pretty not bad for a steel bull. As I now think in retrospect, probably should have cut that in half. Well, I obviously would believe it's
Got the power of lightning behind him, chill.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So Gordon cannot keep up with Lozergrim at his base speed. If Gordon was dashing, he could, but Gordon may need to stay behind.
Or
Oh, wait, I have that crystal.
we can.
You do have the crystals. That's true.
It's I can suck him into it.
It's a Pokeball.
Spoke
Yeah.
about, well, then that's perfect. Yeah. Gotta remember your crystal. That's essential.
But will he not like it?
Oh.
Can you talk to him?
I can talk to animals.
Heart to heart with old Gordy boy. Like, what do you want, big man? What do you
I don't know. I ate something and I fucking died. Just kidding. I don't. What was it? I don't mean to insinuate anything, but no. So yeah, you'll ask him, and Gordon. What should Gordon's voice be? Should Gordon's voice be
Eeyore.
It's not a donkey.
Yeah, I mean, close
Yeah.
enough.
See, every bull I'm thinking of right now, like animated stuff, they don't speak. It's always just like some just bulls of
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the nose noise.
Yeah.
The only bull that's actually animated bull that's popping up in my head is like from Tom and Jerry or Roadrunner or some shit.
right. Yeah, where it doesn't
It's a Looney
speak.
Tune
It's just
bull.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it never speaks.
So
Time to come up with your own voice for Gordon. I
Yeah.
say make him dainty. Like old Craig.
That one?
yes, that one, perfect.
Yeah, that's the bull.
Yeah.
So then, as you ask Gordon if he wants to get into the gem, Gordon kind of gives you this. I don't know. I just keep going to that.
Well,
Do I have to?
it's unfortunately you're a little. You probably wouldn't be able to hang on to the back of the dragon.
I'm fast now. I can fly.
He's a little bit faster though. Yeah, but you would struggle to keep up.
Fine.
Well, I mean, it's if you don't want to get in the gym, you can hang out here. Or we can find someone like a place for you to stay and just make sure someone's getting you your food.
You seem kind of considerate. Maybe that tap? The place with the mushrooms?
The mushrooms? Yeah, we can ask.
Can I eat them?
We gotta ask first.
Okay.
So I guess, yeah, we'll go to the tavern with the mushrooms and be like, hey, can my Gorgon stay here with you?
No.
I'll pay.
No. I don't want a Gorgon eating my stock. Check with Gry.
Can I buy some of these mushrooms though?
No. Check with Gry.
What is the mushrooms for? If they're not selling them.
No, we use them to infuse the alcohol.
No. Okay.
Check with Gry.
Okay. Where's he at?
She,
Sorry. Where's she at?
over at Red Rock Remedies.
Okay.
She's the herbalist and alchemist. If she has extra stock, she'll sell you the mushrooms that she has.
Okay.
Have you not been here before?
No.
No.
Okay, that makes sense. Not your business.
We came with Daruk. This is our first time here.
Oh. Welcome to Sans Embrace.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I get another gourd to go?
On the house.
Thank you.
She gives you a second one. So then you go to Gry. We'll skip over this. She accepts. She'll give you a bill for however much Gordon eats.
Okay. That's fine.
Gordon looks to you. Can I eat all of it? And you see there's this huge kind of so Gry's hut. So Gry's hut is right here.
Okay.
So all of the like cactus growths around so Gry informs you that basically all the cactus growths she has, Gordon can help himself to as much as he wants.
Oh.
They grow abundantly here, and she's able to cultivate them very easily.
Okay.
The mushrooms, a little less so. So if he wants to get at the mushrooms, she's going to charge you for those. Cactus, he can help himself to, no charge.
Okay. Well, she said that the cactus over there, you're free to eat as much as you want. The mushrooms, though, try not to go too heavy on them, because she's going to charge us for those.
Okay. Can I fry any of the cactus, though?
I don't see why not.
You see him just
Fry
start
things?
walking down.
Oh, Dirk.
You see this as he walks down into a patch. You see him turn back, run over towards you, and then kind of nuzzle against you. Miss you.
I'll miss you too, buddy. Just, we'll be back. It won't be too long. Just, behave yourself.
How long? On.
And, don't hurt anybody.
The other nud's like,
I know you wouldn't mean to, but,
No. I'll be careful.
okay. Yeah. Like I say, we'll be back as fast as we can. I'll see you in a few days. And then I will head out.
Okay. You see him, and as you kind of do that one last turn back, you see him walk over to a patch of cactus, then just fry all of it with this electricity.
Yeah.
And he just starts eating it. And you see him just like he takes that one bite, that first one where it's like a little uncertain. You see him go down for a second one. He seems pretty content.
Okay.
But then you see a couple people like walk over, and you see a crowd's gathered around him, and you can hear people shouting but like applauding. Because they see now a thunderbolt with them kind of worshiping one of the gods of lightning. They're like, this is amazing.
Maybe they'll bring them like offerings. Yeah, cool.
How many thousands of gold worth of mushrooms do you think he's gonna eat while we're gone?
If we're lucky, he'll be contented with the cactus.
go.
I don't think we're that lucky, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Think whatever you want.
It's just gold. I'm not too worried about it at
Yeah.
this point.
Honestly, at this point, we want something, we can take it anyway.
I mean,
I mean, hell, they might just give us the mushrooms for free if we're saving the village from this potentially deadly blizzard. I mean, I know they haven't. They said that hasn't quite gotten too bad to be super worried yet, but that things are changing around the area, and that we don't know how long that will last.
All right, let's go pluck your brothers out in this totally not suspicious event at all.
In this totally not trap.
Yeah. It's totally not trap. Let's go do it.
It was a necromancer all along.
I mean, my brothers are in there, Ward's in there.
Are we going to carry all these people home?
They made sure we want to be here to
Yeah.
to fall into the trap if it is a trap.
Oh, it's a hella trap. I'm saying this in character.
Okay, I was gonna say, is this like while you're being flown by Losergroom? Is this before
On the
you get
way-
back to him?
On the way back to him.
Okay, gotcha.
Because out of character, I 100% think he's part of whatever this nonsense is going on.
Oh.
Because last time he brought us in contact with people that they wanted to find us as much as we wanted to find them. He plays both sides.
And in that way, he always wins.
Yeah.
Like Mac. Always done.
So, but I'd be bringing this up in character on the way back to him.
Does that prevent anybody from doing anything?
No.
Or bring anything up to Losergroom?
No, I don't. That isn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust him, but we have a contract where he can't like do harm to us. So
Izzy doesn't know this, but Jason very much knows that, like, just because it's in the
I mean, he could
contract
take
that
us into a
can't-
trap. Yeah,
It is his whole purpose in being to figure out ways to go
Yeah.
around that contract to still do the shitty thing to us, but not break the contract.
Yeah.
Like, that's his whole driving.
like I said, he could fly us straight into a trap,
Yeah,
but
and he didn't do anything by
Right.
not by initiative,
Well, he can't. Because he if he flew you directly into a trap
knowing
that would harm you, then that's
Isn't that what he did last time?
No. He flew you to the things that you wanted.
Look for a
that
trap.
is true. And we did request to go there,
That's the thing.
which is what we are also doing right now.
Yeah, we actually paid him. It's not-
Yeah. So,
Anyway.
as you guys eventually get back to him, he kind of looks to you all, and as you guys get back, he's in his the half dragon. So the half dragon form is basically like a dragonborn but with wings. So as he looks to you all, and he gives you a quick, all right, well, that's your word.
Ready if everyone else is.
Yep.
All right then. Well, let's go ahead and get to the main show. As he then kind of stretches out, you see when he stretches his arms, they begin growing, basically 5 times in size until he actually gets out to his huge dragon form. Interesting point. The breastplate that he wears remains. It grows,
Same
basically, it
size.
stretches in size. But yeah, he continues wearing the breastplate
that's
even into his draconic form. Though you do see that there are some holes that are basically shifting in the armor to allow his wings to be able
Magical
to
arms.
move through them.
Can you describe that breastplate to us one more time for us people who are gazing at this giant transformation?
Absolutely.
Paying attention.
So, I got it right here. I don't have it on his character sheet, but I do have it in OneNote. If I could type, oh my god. There we go. Okay. I really don't, but I'll describe it as I have it from his he reported to me at the very least. Made of a craftsmanship unlike any you've seen, well, not any, but comparable to that of the weapon of the gods that you have, these artifacts and everything. It is a dark, almost black, but just not pure. More like a kind of leathered, deep leather, but made incredibly well. it has also these kind of crimson accent pieces across the shoulder straps until eventually comes to two full-on, basically shoulder plates that look more like plate mail, or more like plate, but with gold lining those pieces. So like gold pieces for the shoulders, crimson straps onto a what looks like very dense but very well made and crafted leather kind of breastplate, or chest piece rather. And then the kind of accent pieces down the abs are lined in a very deep purple. So a lot of colors, but all kind of themed darker. And then as he shifts into his draconic form, you see the unique physiology of his body kind of really take form, where his wings are tipped in these kind of copper colorings, where they actually come to those points. They fade and kind of meld into this kind of dark black for most of the wingspan until at the end of the tips, like almost have this kind of like frayed, almost look like flames, but are still organic and kind of leathery, deep red color to them. His eyes are completely gold. You do not see pupils or irises, just gold entirely. And his horns curve back into this kind of bluish white color. Along with his claws, the front claws are that same kind of bluish white color with golden nails, and his back legs are that same kind of like deep black with crimson at the what would be kind of the ankle/knee pieces, until his clawed hooves, or his clawed legs at the end are a deep purple with, again, gold claws. So a dragon of many colors.
Usually,
As a result.
those are the best kind.
So, as everyone hops on his back, he kind of looks, well, what the range says. After he stretches out, you see him like stretch out his claws, kind of like that the cat or dogs, stretching and then pulling out the claws and then clenching into the sand. That's better. Well, go ahead and climb on. He kind of lowers his body.
I climb on.
Why not?
I struggle to climb one because I am still a penguin. I have tiny arms.
He gives you kind
Climb,
of
and then I only made it like
You panic and just ball up.
Shift everything but like your hands. So just like a penguin with human hands.
that shit's weird, dude. Thinking about that. Oh my god.
It's the exact opposite, because some druids can turn just their hands into something. So now you're
Really?
changing everything. Yeah. I think you can.
Oh, but yeah, it's crystals though. It's like
You're still morphing just your hands. I think you can also do it with like tiger's claws and something like that.
okay.
Oh,
I know that like the cantrip was it like savage strikes or something like that, where it like transforms your hands into talons and stuff.
It's like bestial savagery or something,
Yeah,
something like that.
something like that.
Yep.
That's actually ooh, I like the wings.
Thank you. So as he,
I get up
his
there.
back,
Then,
he may give you a little bit of, oh no, cobweb. He may give you a little boost with his tail, kind of thing. Ah! As everyone hops onto his back, though, he just gives you a very loud, hold on tight, as he takes off and his wings stretch outward. You pick up into the air and pick up speed until eventually you're flying, I think, faster than any of you have on or incorporeal form.
oh, okay.
You've flown faster when you all were those like airy wisps with the gaseous form flying the one time. But he's flying even faster than Ashara had carried you, some of you at least, at one point before. And as the wind starts hitting you and everything, it's a little tense, but you guys are able to maintain your hold and everything. Not gonna have everybody roll strength checks or anything quite yet. Yeah. Which probably doesn't even face him. he's got some dense scales. But eventually, after the first day passes and you're able to get some sleep and everything, it's a little difficult. But I'll tell you what, we'll make a roll on that since I hadn't anticipated this quite yet. Could I have everybody make a Constitution saving throw? And this will, we'll do a con check to see how well you're able to sleep on that night.
Con check.
Yeah. So this is just D20 plus your Constitution modifier.
Gross.
11.
11?
10.
Okay.
Right.
14.
Okay. And then tell you what.
Here, where's Ren?
Ren is a 12.
Okay. Is he? Oh, and we need Pat.
9.
I don't know if one of you guys want to do that.
Yeah.
I have it.
Do you have his con up?
Yeah, he is a +2.
Plus 2 cons. He got.
Did you
You said roll a
individually,
d20 plus the con modifier. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just rolled really low.
Okay.
Rolled 6 and a 4 for me and a 6 for him.
Okay. So, damn. All right. So, you both are not able to sleep all that well that day, and you wake up the next day with 1 round of exhaustion.
Oh, enjoy.
Wait, aren't you a elf?
Yeah, I meditate, but I mean, I still have to do that. It's
That's
like half
true.
the time.
Yeah,
I still have
true.
to do it, even after it gets.
Yeah, but it's not like the same as sleeping, though.
And it's a lot less, I thought. That's all.
Yeah. It's 4 hours. Right? Or was it 2?
I think so, yeah.
Or was it only 2 hours? I don't remember.
Maybe you roll with advantage.
Yeah, I'll leave that as it is. Yeah. So, you both have one,
Yeah, 4.
one level of exhaustion. All right. So, as Lozagrim barrels forward and just continues flying through the night, I need to actually have him. So he's not immune to him either. All right, it's fine.
On 11, did I get a rest or did I
did,
get
yeah.
the exhaustion? Okay.
Yeah, everybody got the long rest, but the question is whether or not somebody got a level of exhaustion because of the difficulty in sleeping that night.
Right. What was the DC though on the exhaustion? 10. Oh.
Yeah.
Great.
So, as Lozagrim barrels through the night and continues flying forward, it is on that second day that you begin feeling the effects of the blizzard, and you actually are able to see a bit into the Ovos Maw. So the first night, here, let's go ahead and change the map. Go back to the Null Niacere one. Okay, wonder if I can zoom in on this. I think I can. If I do this, does it adjust to yeah, it does. Hell yeah. Nice. All right. So, flying from the Airgust's wastes, or sorry, flying beyond the Airgust's wastes, flying from the Sands Embrace, you went over the mountain range and into the Ovos Maw. So, as you view the area that you're flying toward, rock-sharp spires stick out from the watery depths, making the Ovos Maw a death trap for ships seeking shorter passage into the eastern coast of Niacere. Only the bravest of captains, or most foolhardy, dare to weave through these turbulent waters. Which we'll say, Druk said that. But as you approach, Seeing the waves crash upon the spires, you notice dense clouds in the distance, and your vision beneath them becomes obscured. The chill in the air begins to grow until you see snowfall beginning to dot the air in which you travel through. Going further, you begin to see patches of ice that have formed around the spires, then filling the spaces between until eventually the sea is covered in a layer of ice. And as you continue pressing forward, the wind also begins escalating in intensity. As it becomes harder to both speak and see, Lozagrim shouts out to you. We're getting into the blizzard now. I might be forced to ground, but I will try and push through as best as I can. Fuck.
Does it get any bonuses being near Vidir?
Yes.
I just
And
wanted to
could we
throw it
have-
out there because he would.
Could
right?
we have cast guidance on him?
Yes.
Then I would have done that as well. If
Okay.
I had the option.
Like, especially if he
Yeah.
would have communicated it with us. If he would have been like, oh, I'll try to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
We are with you, my friend. Blah, blah, blah. Bling, bling, bling.
Yeah, for
Plus,
sure.
brother.
He'll take as many buffs as you want to give him. All right. So what are you guys doing to help him out with this check?
I'm sorry, chicken tart.
Just give him some
I said I
positive
don't have it
aspirations.
Dog.
Yeah.
You got this, buddy.
Yeah.
Just some
Yeah.
real supportive, like.
I'm on the back there smoking a pipe while I'm like, yeah, you got it, man.
We'll get there one way or another.
Okay. So I have a guidance from Daruk. He's still at a point of failure.
If I
Somebody wants to look up what Gear's buffs are. That'd be helpful. Because
you got that, buddy.
Can I look it up in the D&D
Orbit?
Beyond app?
I got it. What am I looking up for Vidir? Is
what buffs he can give
oh fuck.
for a strength check.
Strength check or save?
Check.
Oh, it's still +7. Oh god.
No.
No,
What
no.
buffs he can give.
I could
Oh,
have
to
done,
give that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like.
Isn't his aura only saves? I think.
It might be.
No.
Would me trying to like guide him through the bad weather with Druidcraft's weather sensor? Would that be a stretch?
No, because like it's you're in a wall of
It's a
wind and
stretch.
in ice. Yeah.
Never actually played him.
You're gonna be like Druidcraft. Yep, that's a lot of wind and ice.
Yeah.
yeah, I could have
that's
given
helping,
him enhance ability.
Imagine you like you cast like it, and then because it's so intense, just out of your hand.
Yeah,
You're like, okay.
Can I silvery barbs the storm?
Are they reaction? No.
Let's see. Man, none of this helps.
All right.
So I don't see.
Can you-
having a hard time in the sky?
Can you help? Can you like kind of manipulate the storm with the Rod of Adler?
I could try. I was also going to say I could, since I would have prepared new spells, there's several that I would not have kept. So I guess I could have done enhance ability.
How does he normally give us buffs?
It's an aura usually.
like
Though I think he has like
He
something.
has a
that he can-
reaction too.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know if it's just saves or if it does something else.
And then look at his cantrips and his level 1s, because he might have like
I mean,
things like guidance and
his cantrips, Eldritch, and Code, Light, Mage Hand, Illusion, Sacred Flame. First level Bless, maybe Command, Cure, Detect, Evil, Good, Hex, Protection, Evil, Good, Shield of Faith. Yeah, I don't know how he does this, even under like his actions. When it closes his channel divinity.
Okay. Aura portents. So when you or an ally makes within 10 feet makes an ability check or saving throw, you can use your reaction to add a D4 to the roll.
What is that under on his character?
Features
Thunder
and
his class features.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I want to blow a level 9 for this, but like, couldn't I do what I was saying with the Druidcraft, but like use Foresight instead, which is basically like see the future.
Oh,
You can give him foresight if that's what you're wanting to do.
But I couldn't give it to myself and be like, left, no, right.
Nah,
There's a squall coming up.
yeah,
Dive.
nah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't know that. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I guess you never use.
I was looking through to see if I had anything. I do not. Go figure.
Okay.
The Earthbender doesn't even
Yeah, yeah.
the sky.
Air stuff.
Wow, fuck. It's like my direct Pokemon counter.
Right, yeah.
Under
You
his.
could have been in the Avatar and had all 4 elements.
Which
Yeah,
I've seen
105.
people on YouTube make monks that are basically Aang. And I was like, that's pretty cool.
Don't you mean
It's
Aang?
spread out.
Sorry, I'm in my troll mode apparently because of the DM. Yeah. All right. Well, tell you what,
Right.
Lozergrim's going down. Lozergrim, I rolled a 4 on the dice, and this is a difficult storm that he's trying to fly through, which he himself had already admitted that he had trouble getting through it. So, as he goes down, I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. Try and tuck and roll.
Own safety mask.
Is this an effect that I can see?
Technically, yeah.
Cool.
You said dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
And I clicked it.
So you all are basically falling on the back of Lozergrim. So you can either, you have options. If you just want to just bail entirely, you can do that.
So, I guess everyone's within 10 feet. I'm sorry, Tony, I didn't interrupt you. Everyone will get +5 from the deer.
Okay.
True.
Oh, nice.
Normally, I would allow feather fall in this kind of situation, but due to the severity of the storm, it will not suffice.
It might just blow us away.
Yeah. Yeah, having a parachute. Freaking hurt
So,
me.
Can I, is there?
The deer.
Got 19.
Okay,
Before I
cool.
forget it. Before I forget it.
What's the save?
You don't.
We'll put it at a 15.
Okay, so 11, 5. So Ren has a 16.
Okay, cool.
Is a 1 gonna be an auto fail?
I don't. Yeah.
So you don't get bonuses?
Well, no. No, you'd get bonuses. Yes.
Oh, then he still saves.
Okay, cool. Good. Good for him.
So you said we get a +5 from being near him?
Fuck, I rolled well.
Yeah.
What on ball damage?
Yep.
Or
Fun fact:
Everybody.
Rainier can't fail
Okay.
Oh, cool.
because with his bonus,
Well, so this is half damage or whole damage, basically, is what we're determining here.
right. So the whole thing is though,
if you pass, you're taking half.
Yeah.
well, right. What I'm saying is he can't fail
Right.
Right.
because at minimum I have a 21.
Anyway.
I rolled a nat 20,
Oh, shit. Okay.
which with the +5 from Vadir's buff puts me at 29
Nice.
for the dex save.
Oh, yeah.
I got 25 for
Okay, so 9, 10. 10.
I mean, I have a +15 plus the power. That's 20 right there.
Okay. So, I rolled pretty well on my dice. So, for those who did not make it, 40 points of bludgeoning damage. Those who did, 20. As the storm forces Lozergrim down and he unfortunately loses control, you're all scattered and then are brought to the ground.
What is
I hit the ground like a sewer lid. No, I'm talking about it. What is it? There's a name for that. The
how it kind of
motion of a coin when
moves
it's
in a circle.
Oh, I thought I misheard you. I thought you were making another like Aang reference that you were like,
Oh yeah, no, I wish. Dirt ball to ride on?
you didn't talk to that one?
Yeah, she did the whole
yeah.
earth skate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. She did the
Although you
best
wouldn't be
ever.
able to. It's ice.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think anybody failed, did they?
No.
All right, nice.
They tried very hard.
Which actually, those limits make his dexterity saving throw. Also gets the +5, so he saves too. So he actually only takes 20 damage.
Because if he didn't, that's
Nice.
a big ass dragon to be like rolling.
Yeah, right. Just hits the ice and just goes through it. Boom.
I was
See
just
ya.
thinking of from Honor Among Thieves, dragon rolling down the hill.
Oh
behind
yeah,
it.
yeah, the big fat dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I
Okay.
can't
Yeah.
remember his name.
Yeah.
Ember Chod or something.
Something like that, yeah. I was thinking of the one at the end, the golem one. And I was like, I don't remember doing that, but I remember that one.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
And they
That
were
was-
so
that was
nervous
great.
about like putting a comedy aspect on that. Which I'm glad they did, because if they would have tried to take it too seriously, I'd have been like, this is lame.
Yeah.
No D&D party goes completely serious. Everything goes off the rails at some point.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so as you're all brought to the ground, Lozgrim gets up and sorry, thought I might make it farther. I think the storm's picked up in intensity. If you want, you can hop on my back and I can still walk us up. But I don't think we're getting airborne again.
If you're up for it.
Fine, I've been hit way worse.
So it sounds like a billion teeth chattering when Izzy kind of stomps up because all the scales and shells. She kind of says in her pangolin voice, "I'm no longer concerned about the heat."
Perfect.
Just like trying to get up on the dragon.
Just hugging to the dragon for warmth.
Yeah, which he is, being of a partially red type. So as he kind of uses his wings, he'll kind of shield you guys from the weather as best as he can. But he just starts walk. So it takes, unfortunately, about another day's worth of travel, and as a result, you're not able to make it quite as fast as you would have liked. So, when he gets to a point where it's getting close to night, and like you guys you're obscured, your vision is obscured the whole time. This blizzard that is pummeling you guys with snow, and the winds are too high for you to be able to get airborne again. It is intense, to say the least. So he gets to a point where he stops and he asks, "Does anybody have the means of making camp, tiny hut, something like that? Can any of you cast that?"
Ren has tiny head.
Cool. As he shifts back down into his half-dragon form. Is there enough room for everyone in there? You see him kind of like holding himself.
I think there is, right? I mean, I don't have the details of this.
I think so. I think it's it's a decent radius.
Sorry, Lozer, you gotta stay outside.
I mean, hey, if that's how you guys are playing. 10-foot emanations, 10-foot radius. Okay, so yeah, 20 foot. If each people take up, so yeah, 9 creatures of medium size. Which yeah, you all could fit.
In Druidcraft, can instantly light or snuff out a small campfire.
Yeah.
So, just lighting up a little fire in there.
Oh, like inside the hut, or
Or outside.
okay, gotcha. The second that Rin casts tiny hut and he looks, is there enough room in there for me too? Good.
Yeah.
He sees you nodding and it's good. And you see him like kindly run inside.
Feel like we're ice fishing.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Kind of shakes
Tiny
off.
hut around us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
completely. Yeah, for sure. He shakes off the snow from himself. God, I do not deal well with cold. Thank you.
Thanks for bringing us this far.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I'd be able to make it farther, but I think whatever is causing the storms, trying to keep people away. Wasn't quite expecting that, but well, we'll get to your brother still. I'll help you out on the way there. That's the least I can do. You have an agreement.
stay here for the night? Yeah. Camping out. I
assume
hate to
the
use
rest
a tiny
of it.
hut and not utilize it.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume we're resting because he can't go farther and it's cold, so.
Yeah.
Do we have a general sense of which direction we need to go, or does he?
Do you like ask that, or are you asking him specifically?
I don't think that's something Izzy would ask. That was for the table.
No, maybe. Yep.
What would
She's
Izzy
adventuring.
care about, like, navigation? Like, did you see where we were going from the sky before we fell? You know?
I mean, hey, she's been with the adventuring crew a bit, you know.
Okay, she might be catching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So then, yeah, she'll like, are we totally lost out here, or did you see where we need to be going before we?
we're still going the right direction. I can get us there still. I might not be able to see all that well, but I don't see with normal eyes either. Yeah.
I can try to use control weather, but something tells me there's something already controlling the weather, so I don't know how helpful that would actually be. And
Maybe you don't
it's-
necessarily need to control the entire storm, but make like essentially like a bubble around us to.
Yeah. Yeah, I could try. I mean, it's an 8th level spell, but
Yeah.
if it saves us the trouble we were just having, then it might be worth it.
Are you gonna do that tomorrow or today?
Well, I guess tomorrow morning. I don't.
Okay.
Well, I didn't prepare it for today.
Oh, okay.
We already
So
had the
we'll
hut up, so
Okay, good. I was hoping we were gonna be able to rest here. Alright.
We are taking that long rest. Remember to take the level of exhaustion off. You do.
Yep.
That's another thing. I wouldn't really want him going in
yeah.
exhausted.
Alright. Well, as everyone beds down for the evening then, any questions you want to ask Lozer Grim, or take a long rest and then get started? Or just talk amongst yourselves. Of course, Lozer, that's fine.
Have you always been an evil shyster?
Well, not always.
Was there ever a time you just did normal acts of chaotic things, neutral chaotic things?
You just did hood rat shit. You hood rat fans.
Actually, for a while, yeah, I did. I had a good teacher. He showed me a thing or two about being one with the shadows, we'll say. But unfortunately, he changed. His best friend died. And he tried anything he could to get him back. And I do mean anything. Changes a person when you are willing to sacrifice almost anything. But he also was somewhat successful, so and justify the means, I guess, to some degree. But yeah, it's not an easy world out there.
No, it is not. Never easy when you lose someone close to you.
I lost him
Well,
in a way.
people are always making a sacrifice, never ask, the people they're sacrificing for if that's what they want. They always just take it upon themselves, do what they think is right.
Even good intentions can pave a nasty road. But don't mean to get too serious or anything.
But yeah,
No, we've got
Izzy's thinking about calling Medusa. I was thinking of you, you fucking bitch. Things.
Those I assume that ice tower center of all this has something to do with Shattered. that a safe assumption, you think?
That's a safe bet. Yeah, I'd say so.
So are they like deep down in the water doing something, or
I suspect it's not water there anymore. But I'll... And we'll say this. Vidir is noticeably quiet right now. Yeah, I know.
what do you know, Vadir?
So, in lieu of not being able to be here, Lozerium will share this information. I know Vidir over there has a bit of troubled history with someone encased in ice at one point in time. And the reason I know that is I've spoken with her myself. I suspect that his former patron is the one at the center of that spire. And as I come to know it, she began working with the Shattered, along with the rest of his kind. The Wretched Council. So, dispatching her may be a bit of a boon for the old Vidir over there, too. Trying to put something to end. But as far as I come to know, she had a place called the Evan Glacier. And it was not supposed to be here, but that's exactly what that looks like to me. Giant ice spire supplanted on this spot.
Bad people always dropping a spire where it don't belong. You should take that out. That don't belong.
They get a permit for that spire.
I don't think she did.
I think we need to flay the spire. Oh. I was not looking at your screen.
Oh, hilarious. Thought you were playing it for a second. I'm like, what the hell? Oh,
No,
okay.
no, because I was seeing if it was on sale on Prime Day.
Right, yeah, for sure.
It is very good.
It's fine. It's
The board game and the video game. Yeah, they're both.
I didn't know they had a.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yep. Yeah.
because Pat and Emily were playing it when we went to the camp. They were all about it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
I thought you made the joke.
No. I said it because I love the game, and then I looked. It was on the screen.
There
I
it
was
is.
like, fuck.
And I just pulled it up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
Yeah, we should absolutely pack up and start making march. Right?
Yeah, as soon as we finish the rest.
Okay. So, as everyone does bed down for the evening and get their long rest in, I obviously remove your level of exhaustion.
I'd send another message to Drokar and say, we're in the ice now. We're getting close. That's it. I don't know if he responds or not.
Okay. You get a message back. Think about how to say this. Your brother won't stop. I tried to stop him. Idiot won't stun.
Won't stun, you said?
We'll see you near the entrance. You basically know that he's been trying to stun your brother to stop him, but
Stun settings are not working.
Yeah, crank the voltage up on the taser.
Right. Policy. You say taser, taser, taser. Shocking grasp.
Don't tase me, bro.
Stop resisting.
In the balls. The way you cupped, bro. Stop resisting. Nah, I could never. I'd sue that department. Yeah.
all right.
Entrance to what though?
I assume the tower.
All right. Nah, no. No, that shit. You guys go back to do some of my reads.
Anything else you want to send back and forth?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, just probably try to get the fastest 8 hours of sleep I possibly can so we can get moving again.
Like, we're at least they're alive.
Yeah.
All right. Brother, won't stop.
Yeah.
Toes frozen.
It's like, God,
Sun setting. Won't work.
damn it, Gel. Is it Gel?
Is it Gel? I imagine it's Gel.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was pronounced Gel or Gel.
Right,
I
right.
assume Gel.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
Okay.
G-E-L.
This is the man.
Yeah.
Jill man.
How do you
I
do
say
the animated?
GIF.
Yeah,
I say GIF,
yeah. How do
yeah.
you say the animated
Yeah.
pictures we post?
You do say GIF. That's why I had to ask.
I do. But Gel has 2 L's.
That doesn't matter.
It does.
No.
G-E-L is a word and it's gel.
Right. Okay. But so is GIF. And it's J.
We're not doing this again. This is that whole is a hot dog fucking said fuck you guys. Like stop with your shit.
No, I'm arguing that it should be GIF. I'm just saying. That's
I absolutely think it is and should be GIF.
Okay.
Like he is correct. I just don't like that he's correct.
I honestly just say both.
Yeah, I don't think, like, it doesn't bother me that people say GIF. I don't think GIF
Oh,
or
well,
GIF
okay.
is right. I just,
Literally.
people give me shit for saying GIF, and I'm just like,
I'm still gonna do it.
that's how I say it. Like, it doesn't bother me that, yeah.
Literally because I don't want to get in an argument and it makes it worse. I just go, GIF, chip, I don't care.
The thing we're looking at. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, true.
No, but didn't you look it up and the guy that made it?
Yeah, the guy that made
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
it is
because
officially this.
he was referring to it like,
graphics
he,
interface.
like he specifically said something about the peanut butter brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, I mean, just because he named it that doesn't mean it can't change, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
yeah. So.
The rest of the populace were like, no, you're stupid. We're calling it this.
It's weird.
So that guy who made it,
It's the minis. Okay.
the audacity of the internet, bro. Just we do what we want. Fucking kids.
So I think I was like confused about was I was looking on stream and I was like, are those black spots that I put on the map? No, I didn't do that, right? And I'm like, oh, it's the minis. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
You want me to clear that?
No. We're good. We're good.
yeah. Weirdly, if it was GIFF, I would probably say GIF. I don't know why.
That
just
is right.
registers
That's
in
the
your-
D&D mod.
Oh yeah, there is
Yeah.
a D&D race, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like, I don't know, something about the double consonants
Double consonant after
would
the
make
vowel.
me feel like it should be a hard G, and the single makes me feel like it should be a soft G. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
you know what? You're right. It's
I
like
don't know
fell
why.
and fell.
Yeah, right.
I hate you for that.
Pointing out inconsistent. Well, English itself is inconsistent. So
yeah,
that is
yeah.
no basis for
Well, like I'm not
look
saying
at
that's an
these.
actual rule, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just saying like when I saw the word, that I think that's why I thought it. But
It
Yeah.
came in your inside voice. It was like that reads as this.
right, yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Anyway,
Well, then,
I mean, hey, this is coming from the guy that was like Kanye Pepper. Remember?
oh,
I was like, give me the Kanye Pepper. And they're like, what now? Kanye West Pepper? Like, you want that Kanye Pepper? I was like, is that not how you pronounce this? And they're like, no, it's how do you say it?
Cayenne.
Cayenne.
oh. Oh, that makes more sense. Right. I was like, I'm not. What?
I still didn't know how to say it right. I was looking at him like,
Oh, yeah.
I fucking need a help, man.
Wait, so the Spanish sausage, how do you say it?
Spanish chorizo?
Yeah.
Just
For the longest time, I called it chorizo, and people give me a lot of shit.
No, I could see that, the CH, but
Yeah.
no, I grew up in
I can't. CH should always sound like a ch.
Literally, cut wrist.
Christian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about the guy with the CH.
Literally, as I said, I was like, and shut up, and shut up, no, shut up. Nope, you said it. All right.
I'm underqualified.
We're going there? We're going there.
Yeah.
I always like mispronunciate depreciated and deprecated like every time I read them.
Oh,
Like I always say them wrong, which unfortunately in IT you have both come up.
Hello.
Yeah, but not fairly often. Often it's deprecated, but I always say depreciated. And then I'm like, God damn it. And I finally gotten to the point where I'm not saying it wrong anymore. I'm like, I know both words. I know they're spelled differently. But for whatever reason, my brain just goes, you say it like this.
Yeah.
That's not it. No. Which I
Like
know it's not the
everybody
same thing that we're talking
made fun of Matt Mercer for saying sigil. I don't even
Sigil,
remember which
sigil.
one's right because they made fun of him for saying it wrong, and now I fucked up which one is right.
I love the one on Conan that was Chasm versus Chasm too. Again, the CH and everything. I forgot who it was, but somebody was like, it's pronounced Chasm. He's like, oh, how chaotic. I'm like, yes, right, thank you. But yeah, anyway.
So
Yeah, Boyle, Mike,
Boyle,
yeah,
yeah.
he also calls it Chasm. I'm like,
Yeah, I think he does that shit intentionally.
I can see it. One of our former DMs. Awesome.
before
Awesome,
we go
yeah.
too further, do we just start bringing it out when the way British say shit?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
we're gonna let them slide.
Yeah.
Which one?
You know what? I actually feel like this is a decent stopping point since getting into the next thing, we'll be getting into combat.
Oh, yeah.
Or we can, you know what?
You
We'll
want to
do this.
RP all the way up until?
We'll RP also to this point too because it's irrelevant. You guys are going to breeze past this stuff and you won't expend any resources.
Says you.
Says you, right?
Trust me.
Can't earthquake.
You won't.
I cast gate.
Yeah,
Right.
if you want, yeah. Okay, so the next day, everyone wakes up. Lozagrim shifts back into his full-on dragon form. Again, the blizzard is blowing hard as the tiny hut is dissuaded. Did you want to cast Control Weather?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it takes 10 minutes, but it's concentration up to 8 hours.
Okay, so before tiny hut's expended, then you cast.
Yeah, I would probably do it in the last like 10, 15.
Right. Because yeah, you got the time you can cast it where you don't have to worry about a blizzard blowing on you.
Right.
So, okay. So I need you to roll a d4 because that's how long it takes, I think, for it to take effect, or that's how long. It's one of the two.
3. Yeah, 1d4 times 10 minutes for the new conditions to take effect.
Okay.
So I rolled 3.
Okay.
So it'll take 30 minutes.
Right. So you cast the spell. Takes 30 minutes. Okay. Okay.
So instead of torrential rain, driving hail, or blizzard, I can move it up 1 to rain, hail, or snow. So slightly better.
Yeah. As it gets a bit better, this was something I had also considered. Okay, so after those 30 minutes pass, you go down to snow, just normal snow. It is no longer freezing, it's now cold. And then it is no longer a storm, it is a gale. So you can roll another d4, determine how long it takes to bring it down again, or leave it there.
Question for the group: should I bring it down 1 more, or do we think that'll give us away? I don't know that it really matters.
Yeah, I don't.
And it's everywhere within 5 miles of you. That's also the impacted area.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to bring it down 1 more.
Okay.
And I rolled a 4 on that one, so another 40 minutes.
Okay, so 20 minutes after you cast the spell, 20 minutes after things had gotten better, it picked up in intensity again.
Okay.
So as this happens, so let's establish a timeline here. So it took you 30 minutes to have it go down 1 level. At that point, did you guys immediately set out? Or did you?
Yeah, I was kind of eager to get going.
Yeah, I was under the assumption that we didn't even like wait for it to actually change. I just started it and then we started going out.
Okay, gotcha. So that's what I'm trying to kind of.
Extreme weathers are definitely going to dictate how active Izzy is going to be of rushing everyone along.
Okay, gotcha.
Like, 'cause just like me in real life, bro, the sun or the cold will just absolutely make my decision for me.
All right, so Lozu, once again, in his dragon form, then kind of shields you guys beneath his wings and starts heading out.
Which is pretty cool.
Thanks. So 30 minutes after having cast it, everything is a little bit easier. And Lozu kind of, breathes a bit easier. And he looks to you guys. Would you want me to take off again and start flying?
Daruk would have probably said yes, but Christian knows that the weather's going to get bad again.
Right.
So,
I mean,
like, I don't want to lie about it. Like, I would
Jaruk would
probably
know
been
that
like,
too, right? As soon as you're spelled,
He wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
so here's the thing. We think the weather's better. We don't have to fly super high, so if it gets bad, we can land again. You're much faster. Let's go.
Yeah, that would be my thinking. Yeah.
Okay. So 20 minutes into flying, weather picks up in intensity again. He'll need to make a save. He'll keep fairly low to the ground. We'll see if he can continue. Okay. So he
And
can.
everybody dies.
Dragons fall, everybody dies.
As he's flying, the intensity begins to pick up, but he sees that, and by staying low to the ground at this point, he lands immediately. Okay. Well, I guess we're back down on the ground again.
And I'll say I'm trying to bring the storm back to normal, but it's not as easy as normal weather
Yeah, no problem.
to control.
As he continues walking, let's see. Daruk, you have an exceptionally high perception. At disadvantage, if you please.
Okay, I rolled both pretty well. So you said perception
Yes.
28.
28. Okay. So, even through this difficult blizzard that is now pummeling you guys, you see movement within the snow and wind itself. These seemingly some sort of small, kind of somewhat circular objects are flying within the storm, but they're not moving with it. They're moving through it easily. And they seem to be almost like, not necessarily tracking you, but you see them kind of flying and then they stop. And you see them kind of move about in the storm. Before you see, there was a couple at first, and now you see about 6 of them. And then you see a couple others that have this kind of like darker color to them. The other ones are almost, they're very difficult to see. They're white in their nature, but they have almost kind of like this like, kind of blue tail.
Okay.
As they're flying. And then once they stop, it's no longer present. You just see this kind of like white orb stationary in the snow. And when they move, you can see it blue kind of tail that trails after them for a bit before it vanishes. You then see 3 additional kind of bluish, whitish orbs that appear, but they also have this kind of like circling black energy to them. They're almost wispy. They're very difficult to make out through the blizzard, but with your high perception, you're able to see them. Something's watching you.
I will.
And at that point, we'll call it there.
Okay.
Extra time to think about what you're about.
Well, I was going to tell everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and call it there then. We'll pick up next week. Hopefully Pat and I will make it. We'll find out. But we'll leave it there to see what it's looking at you guys through the blizzard, through the storm.
Here comes the sun.
Yeah.
Fire blast.
Yeah.
No more time.
And let's just go ahead and get this as a bit of a preview
Oh,
for next week.
I like it. Oh, are these hidden structures we can hide behind?
These might be some of the spires that I had described,
Oh, okay.
sticking out through the sea that are now
man.
frozen over.
It's like that scene in The Dark Knight. Bane took over the city and they had people walking out on the ice.
Oh yeah. There might be something to the mechanics about watching where you walk, but we'll find out. So we'll be back next week as we continue the story, and you guys get into this next dungeon. This is officially the start of it, as we are now outside of the actual like spire itself.
Oh, so this is the classic Rick and Morty. Just real quick, in and out. Oh my god.
Yeah,
What do we
for
do?
sure. All right, we'll be back next week. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you then. Almost clicked quit. I'm like, wait, no, I have to click the outro.